Alright everybody, welcome back, and we are, well, after a long absence, we are back on the road to defeating the Institute. Now, last time, I think it's been so long I barely remember, we saw Virgil, we found out that we needed to teleport, and we need to build a signal interceptor or something like that. We need to build a teleporter, essentially, to get ourselves into the Institute once and for all. Now, you have a choice. I believe you can do it either, well, you can do it, I think, any major faction, but most people either do it with the Railroad or they do it right here, and I'm going to do it with the Brotherhood. So I believe we have to go and tell Proctor Ingram about this teleporter, and then she will initiate either where we build it or how things go from here. Alright, so how's everybody been doing? I have been super busy. I'm going to school full time. I've got 6 classes this semester, mainly because I'm trying to finish up in time to apply for grad school that only accepts one time a year. So if I don't make it in time, then I'll have to wait an entire year. So that's why I'm piling in all these classes at once, and on top of that, I work full time. So
Oh, this frame is driving me crazy. Got like 3 itches I can't even scratch.
Elder Maxon said you'd help me build the signal interceptor.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'll bite. What does your new miracle device do?
it gets me to the Institute. Teleportation.
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Okay, even I have to admit, that's genius. This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy readings all across the Commonwealth. Not to mention how they get their tin soldiers to come out of the damn walls. And this little beauty allows you to literally hijack a return signal. Instead of grabbing the intended target, it grabs you instead. Impressive.
Can we build it?
That all sounds impressive, but can you build it?
If I can keep that flying pile of junk in the air, I can work miracles. It's difficult to make out all the details here, but I'm thinking you can get started by building a stabilized reflector platform. It's gonna take a cargo hold full of high-grade metal, but I'm sure that we have plenty of it right here at the airport.
Parts?
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Of course. Here's a list of everything you need to find. You're also going to need a massive power source to get the signal interceptor running.
Okay. So if I remember correctly, now let's go ahead and do myself a favor and get rid of these rads. Oh, wait. I think I pressed the wrong button. Well, it's not time to level up, but oh, yep, press the wrong button. Get rid of these rads once and for all. If I do remember correctly, this part of the game is probably my least favorite part because it requires you to know how to do something that's a little bit complicated. Now, in hindsight, it wasn't quite as complicated as I remember, but it was a little complicated. Okay, I believe we're just going to have to just clear out this whole area and then create a platform, but that you need certain things, and things need to be connected a certain way, and if you don't do it right, you've got to do it right, and it's a pain in my ass, but we'll see if we can figure something out. Okay. Before we do anything, let's go ahead and do myself a favor and just clear out everything I can. Give myself plenty of room to build everything because things need to be built in a certain order. You need to have things organized, somewhat properly in order to get this to work right, or else it'll be a mess, which is what I had last time. I had no clue what I was doing. I ended up having to go and watch a YouTube video to figure out what I was doing. I mean, to be 100% honest with you, to this day, I have no clue how they expect people to be able to figure that out. I mean, I'm sure, I could be doing it this time and be like, oh, that was so easy. I can't believe I didn't know what I was doing last time. I'm such an idiot. And I hope that's what it is, because I don't want to be sitting here struggling on camera. If it gets to that point, I'll just stop the recording and go check out, the build, and then come back and redo it. Or I'll just do it off camera. Do you hear my dogs? Unbelievable. All this because no one will pay them any attention. If you have dogs, you know they're like kids, man. I mean, they just require a lot. And I'm not complaining because, you know, I love them and all, but I mean, you can't get 2 seconds of peace. There's zero quiet in the house. I mean, when I first started recording these videos, like every 2 seconds there'd be a bark, a cry, a give me attention, give me food, play with me. And I mean, it's cute and all, but at the same time, I mean, it just messes with the recording, and you know, you'll hear dogs barking in the background, and I'm sure those of you who have dogs at home, you don't give a shit, but, or you're so used to it, you think it's your dogs at this point, but, I mean, you know, ideally you want a nice quiet place without any barking or screaming or whining and crying, you know, and, you know, that's not available, really. And it's something I had to get used to. It's just not going to be available, and that's that. Now, I'm scrapping a lot here, but most of it's just cloth and wood and, you know, just basic metal. It's not really, like, you need a few electrical items that are somewhat hard to find. And I know at Sanctuary I have a good bit of it, but here I don't think I do, so I don't think I'll be able to build everything. Let's just start this off right here, okay? And then what else do I need? Okay, so from here, I talked to Proctor Ingram, okay? This seems a little bit simpler than I remember, because I remember last time they were just like, here, there you go, figure it out. There was no, like, once you build this thing, come and talk to this person. But then again, I did it with the railroad last time.
Any luck building the platform yet?
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Let's move on then. Here's a list of everything we'll need. Now, I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be around if you have any questions.
Okay.
Looks good, Ingram. I'll get to work right away.
I wish I had your confidence. Oh, one last thing before I forget. It's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces are on a single grid. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. If you need any help, I'll be over at the build site making some adjustments and calculations. I'd wish you good luck, Knight, but I think we're both going to need it.
Okay. Okay. So I guess, I mean, I'm not completely throwing me to the wind, but... Alright, I'm gonna have to take care of this dog. Just a minute. Okay, I am back. You know what? Let's go ahead and quick save right now, because you never know what's gonna be happening in this Let's Play. A Deathclaw come out of frickin' nowhere, and... Here we are, and I have to do everything all over again. Okay. So we have to build this now. Do we have everything we need for this? I believe we do. Okay, let's just put this here. And then I need this. Okay, so let's just put that there. And then put this here. And then... Wait, I thought we already had that. Yeah, we already have that. Okay. So now all I have to do is power it up. Wow, that's strange. I know that requires a lot of supplies though, so power. It requires pretty big generators. You know, I think you need like 4 or 5 of these generators too. Okay. Let's just maybe I should have built this stuff a little closer together. Okay, let's move this a little closer. Or at least, you know, bring it a little closer over here. Okay. And then we'll build a generator. Oh, yeah, Proctor Ingram came over here. Isn't that nice? Okay. Oh, he's already working on it. Nice. Okay. Okay, I think 4 is all we need. Okay, hold on. What's supposed to happen? I know we need circuitry. I don't know what that's under. Connectors and switches. Or the circuitry, I think you just connect it. Okay, I think we just connect all that. Is that right, or is that working properly, or what? I thought I was supposed to, you know, like, put something on there. Right? No? I'm not entirely sure how to connect this. Oh wait, I have to move this under here, don't I? Okay. So, I think I did it? Or not, maybe? I forget. Is this connected? Yes, it is. I think I did it? I'm not sure. Let's talk to Ingram.
We're close. All we need is enough power to fire up the signal interceptor.
Okay, so...
This isn't gonna do anything.
So I need another
power.
generator, I think is what it's telling me. If we have enough... Okay, I don't need to move that, but move it. Okay. Okay. Do I have enough now, or what? I mean, I don't know... It should be enough by now. I don't remember needing to build more than 5 generators. And he even showed up, so it's gotta be good. So is that, I think... Or does this have to be, like, hooked up to, like, everything else? God, I don't know. What do you want? Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on this one. Power. What do you want? Is something you want to say?
That you would associate with such a monstrosity. I'm disappointed, sister.
Yeah, fuck off, man. He's just a ghoul. Get over it. Yeah, I thought this has power. I don't know how to get power to it. So this has the power, obviously. This requires power as well, but it's on. It has power. Okay. I don't know, maybe it needs a separate generator? Let's just build a small one, and then, and then see what happens there. Okay, I think we did it. Excellent! Excellent! Wow! I remember this being way harder than last time. And to be 100% honest with you, about a couple weeks ago, when I was still doing these regularly, I decided to watch a video to make sure I remembered how to do it. So, I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm kind of, maybe I'm lying a little bit.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Well, I'm not quite sure if I'm ready yet. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I have everything off of me that I can get as far as selling goes, because I believe there are a lot of things inside the Institute that are valuable and that I want, so I'm gonna go and make sure that I'm ready to go first.
Dr. Ingram's managed to keep a 40,000-ton airship aloft for the past 5 years. I'd say that earns her the benefit of the doubt. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen.
I'll be fine.
God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Well, I'm determined to go, my friend.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
Okay.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
Okay. Letting her go? What about that? Or no, I want to hear about the differences.
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital wasteland was
I guess you're
secured,
right about that.
she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Consider it done.
Consider it done, Elder.
Very good. Very good. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
So I believe Maxon is 23 because I remember in Fallout 3 we met him and he was, I think, either 10 or 13. So if he's 10, that means he's 20, but I don't think he's 20. I think he's 23. So for a 23-year-old man, that dude is wound up tight. It's not a whole lot. I mean, yeah, there. I'll just go. I don't need everything. Just something else. What is this on the map, by the way? I'm gonna go find out what this is. Search military sites for a circuit board. No, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. Okay. Proctor
Checked
Ingram.
and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
I am ready to go. Let's do this, my friend.
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the
Yeah, she
platform.
is tall, ain't
We'll
she?
see if I can find a signal
Because-
to
because,
lock
like-
onto.
Because of her robot legs now.
You wanted to get into the Institute, right? Well, what are you waiting for?
Alright. Hurry up, I'm stuck.
Let's see. Relays dialed in.
I can
Beam
hear the
emitters
music and
warmed
everything.
Up. Everything looks
And Hancock
green.
just walking
Let me
around,
start scanning
all
for
weird.
The signal. Cross your fingers.
I wonder where
I'm
Hancock's
inputting
gonna
the
be after
code
we come
now.
back.
Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Very nice. I'm surprised there's no loading screen. I thought for sure there'd be a loading screen. Ah, and we leveled up. Great. Okay. Attacks with non-automatic rifles. You know, I think we do need that. That's gonna come in handy because I mainly use non-automatic rifles. So, okay, we're here in the Institute, and, okay, I don't need folders. Yeah, there's so many great items to pick up here. I want to make sure, you know, I can pick up anything that I can. Although we will be able to come back anyways. I thought we could, load a holotape. Courser chip data. Network scanner. I believe that's what Ingram wanted us to put on. Okay, give holotape to Proctor Ingram. Okay. Okay. I don't need to play tape as far as I know. So, yeah, there's so many great items to take back. This doesn't seem to be a whole lot going on back here, though. Duct tape. Well, oh, a fuse? Maybe a fuse. I don't know if there's a whole lot more from here on out that you have to build. I know there are a lot of things that you can build, things that are nice to build, things that make life easier. But I don't know. Road to Freedom. Failed Road to Freedom. Yeah, those people are crazy.
I wondered if you might make it here.
Uh-oh.
You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Broken.
Well, where is it? I guess it was around the front. It looked like there was glass there. Yeah, so have you guys seen Get Out? The movie Get Out? God, that movie was so great, wasn't it?
You've heard what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Well, we'll have to see about that. Anyway, Get Out was so great. I mean, it was just so different from other movies that are out right now, or really many movies that I've ever seen. It was so different. It was so excellent. You know, the cinematography, the music. I mean, it was just really excellent.
Ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground.
Well,
there's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable.
they are unstable, but I will
I'd
say
like to talk to you about what we can do.
it is nice down
for
here,
everyone.
but very creepy. Very
But that
creepy.
can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Yep, that's right. I'm here for my son. Yeah, but Get Out was just, if you haven't seen it, I suggest go ahead and see it. I mean, it's probably going to be in movies, in the theaters for a while now. But by the time you see it, I don't know. Maybe it'll be long gone by then.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Is it you?
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Where is everyone?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Those bastards.
Those bastards. They killed your father.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Ooh, I'll kill them. I'll kill those fuckers, tell you right now.
I'll kill them for this. All of them.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Calm down. Or no, who is this father, my friend?
Who is father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father?
I don't want you.
Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating.
Creepy.
But
It's not
disappointing.
fascinating, it's creepy.
The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Like, I mean, I get it. Like, I'm not trying to spoil anything, but yeah, they call him father, you know, because of who he is and everything. But, I mean, the thing is, like, his name isn't actually father. I think most people would understand that. But like, if someone was calling me father, you know, and I'm a woman,
I
they'd
hope
call me
you're
mother,
not too
but,
overwhelmed.
you know, if they were calling me mother, I wouldn't let them call me mother. After all, I'd be like, my name is this, or my name is that. I wouldn't say, yeah, you know, hi, nice to meet you. My name is, mother.
Father. That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute.
You're fucking weird.
Just as you are a parent to your son, to Sean.
Ooh, sarcasm. Or sarcasm. I didn't know we could have that option right now in this emotional moment, but we're gonna take it.
God. All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity.
And it wasn't as good
Excellent.
as I wanted.
A sure sign that you adapt quickly to stressful environments. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet
I'm
you.
not pressing
After
any
all this
buttons, by
time.
the way, to skip the dialogue. It's just kind of going. I don't know why.
I am Sean. I am your son.
You're Sean. That's fucking crazy.
Come on. That's crazy.
I assure you, I am completely sane and entirely
Not
honest.
completely, that's for
In the
sure.
vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Well, it wasn't right, that's for sure.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
I think I get it.
I think I see where this is going.
Then perhaps you already understand why it was necessary for the Institute to acquire me. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical start, human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from
An
Vault
infant
1
inside of a
11.
vault. Isn't that a great choice?
Frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every
Thus
human
why
life
you are
since we've seen.
creepily referred to as
I am their
father.
father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Here the whole time?
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
No more.
I don't want to hear any more right now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them.
What,
I've
more
been a part
sense?
of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth.
Well, this is
You've seen
true.
what
You
it's
can
like.
provide a better
I
life, but
assure you that you
a
are
rather
better off
stale
with
one.
us.
Very clean one, though. Agree.
Things are pretty terrible up there.
I've seen it myself. I know.
Oh, have you?
That is why we are so committed to creating a better life for ourselves here. And it's a life that you can now be part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Yes, I will. No, I won't.
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Okay, so we have discovered that father is in fact not father, but son. So that is interesting, very creepy, but very interesting. And before we go any further, I think we're going to end the episode for today. Also, that is my dog. Her name is Lucy, and she wants to say hi. But, yeah, thank you for viewing. Next time we'll be introducing ourselves to all the department heads, and we will be seeing where this strange adventure inside this underground institute takes us. So, thanks for viewing, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.